Hello, and welcome to part two of the Beyond Blockbusters series. I am today reviewing Two If by C, a 1996 movie which stars Dennis Leary, who's, by the way, also co written, and Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock, fresh off the success of Speed and While You Were Sleeping, but still not the megastar that she became later. Uh, this movie is also known by the name Stolen Hearts, but I very much prefer Two If by C simply because of the connect with the American Revolution and Paul Revere's famous line, show one lantern if the British are coming by land, and two if by sea. I mean, the movie has nothing to do with the American Revolution, but it's just a nice play of words. You're going to wonder after you finish seeing it the first time why I gave it such a high rating, but the movie really does grow on you and give it that chance, right? It's a nice caper comedy, rom com, have fun. Dennis Leary stars and is a person who can't hold a day job. He's a thief working for a particular gang, and not a very good one because I mean, bumbling buffoon is going to suit him much more because he leaves clues which, like a trail a mile wide, etc. He'll forget a visiting card at an inopportune place, leave his wallet, etc., etc. Right now, he's been instructed to steal a valuable painting and go to a particular location to sell, to give it to the buyer. However, he's decided, because his girlfriend complains we never go out, that they can make a weekend of it. So he steals the painting earlier, arrives at the scenic island earlier just to take his girlfriend on like a weekend trip. The girlfriend is Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock, who is, let's say, the brains of the trust. She does not want him being a thief, and she saves his skin 4 or 5 times in the first 20 minutes of the film. She is wondering what is happening in their relationship.
What do you want?
Okay, I'll tell you what I want. I want a lot of things. I would like to have a house. I want
We
kids.
talked about that.
And I would like to see Italy.
Is this one of those hormone things?
Sandra Bullock is
The boss is Wayne Robson, and he has a gang who are, let's say, all of them are as bad as Dennis Leary in terms of what they do. Also, because it's an art crime and he's stolen a valuable painting, Yafet Koto from the FBI gets involved too. Yafet is being made fun of by his subordinates, his bosses, his colleagues, simply because he's on the trail of this art thief who had died way back, and he still can't kind of, let go. Uh, Now, at this moment in time, in particular, Sandra Bullock really wants Dennis Leary to give some kind of a commitment.
Got a truckload of hotel TVs coming
Oh,
in.
make up your mind, all right? You're either a contractor or you are a thief. How many thieves you know got day jobs?
And at this delicate moment in their relationship arrives Stephen Delane, who is a neighbor in the island where they've arrived to find the thief.
she's being treated like a queen
I feel pretty good.
by a man who lives like a king.
What do you do?
Basically, I arrange for horses with top bloodlines to have sex.
Oh, so you're kind of like a pony pimp. Or talk to me.
I think you're the sexiest woman I've ever met.
You don't get out much, do you?
When opportunity knocks, it's hard to hear the beat of your heart.
So the contrast between her boyfriend of many years and this charming, rich man cannot be greater. And Dennis Leary can see this happening, but he's really struggling to change.
It's always gonna be.
Can I get you anything? Cocktail? Shoes?
It's like talking to a crosstown bus with you. So you know what I'm wondering? I'm sitting here wondering, what do you have planned for the next 7 years? I rest my case.
He does attempt to salvage. He tries to fish, for example, but again doesn't have the discipline to follow it through. Sandra Bullock tries different things as well, but Dennis Leary is just too honest and can't keep his mouth shut. So, for example, early on in the movie, when she's tried a different hairstyle, and he's like, well, for the amount you paid, I would imagine they should be able to make it one color. When she tries to paint, he's It's like, you can't just stand up and start painting. You need to go to art school. Why have you made the sky a certain color? And the most priceless remark of all, when once she says, "Oh, look at the cows, they're so cute." And he's like, "Cows aren't cute. Puppies are cute. Cows are just like cheeseburgers on legs." So the humor throughout the movie is quite brilliant, and he is struggling to keep pace with what's happening.
Guys look great in this light, man.
Where'd you learn how to fish?
It's wrist thing. It's like a little.
And add to the heady mix this young kid next door, Jonathan Tucker, who ends up playing quite a key role. You add the bumbling cops on the island as well, who, by the way, along with the station, they run a video rental service. So when like the sheriff is going somewhere, the deputy will remind him, "Oh, tell them that they are behind. They still have to return the cassette. They're late on the payment, etc." And overall, it just doesn't look like things are heading anywhere. And then it all comes together. So do try this movie. It's a nice oldie goldie. Sandra Bullock, like I said before, she became a super mega star, and Dennis Leary, who's endearing as always. Do let me know what you think. Thanks.